Join thousands who dream of building humanity's first real starship, the USS Enterprise NCC 1701. The Enterprise project is delighted to welcome everyone who joins our community. We recognize that our members come from diverse backgrounds across the globe and have various motivations for participating. Some members embrace our foundational goal, creating a sustainable community built on the Federation's values of diversity and inclusion. Others join with a singular focus, the excitement of seeing the Enterprise built and the opportunity to take part in its construction. Whatever your reason, we cherish your commitment. You don't need to share our entire philosophy to be a member. You just need the desire to see the Enterprise constructed. Live long and prosper.
Computer, what time is it?
It's 9:17 a.m.
Good morning, Trekkies, members. Ernesto Luton, Director of the Enterprise Project. How are you today? That is a good question, actually. Why are you supporting us? Is it because you believe in the dream of a sustainable community, a Federation town, the first Federation town, or are you all in? Or is it just the ship? Possible job on the ship? Just the ship? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We need your support. And we need your active support. That means, it's active membership doesn't mean just money. Buying an active membership kit. If you can do that, fine. But active membership also includes getting out there, making content, spreading the word, signing people up. Have you signed up 20 people yet? If you have, you're an active member. And I sure want you to let us know that you're doing that, Have you made a video? Have you done anything to help build the group? Because our goal is 1 million members, and you see how far away we are. It's like we just started or something, and we've been at this for how many years? So at this point, whatever your reason for joining, join. But don't just join. Become an active member. One way or the other. Buy a membership package or actively engage in signing people up, getting all your family joined, that 20 people mark, that 20 member mark. If you've done 20 members, then I've considered you've done a lot and you've done your part, because that's what's going to take. Okay, check out this video. We'll get back on the other side. Active membership.
Imagine standing on the bridge of the USS Enterprise, looking out into the vastness of space. Hi there! Gene Roddenberry's vision of a united, progressive future inspired millions. Now, you have the chance to bring that vision to life. The Enterprise project is the dream of building a full-size replica of the iconic USS Enterprise, and we need you to make it happen. This won't be just a tribute to a TV show. It will be a celebration of hope, unity, and the boundless potential of humanity. Imagine a world where diverse people come together to explore, discover, and create. That's the world Roddenberry dreamed of, and that's the world we want to build, literally. Join us, and be part of a community that dreams of turning a beloved icon into a tangible reality. Help us build the Enterprise and inspire future generations to boldly go where no one has gone before. So, are you ready to make history? Join the Enterprise project today. Let's build a brighter future together.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine actually boarding the USS Enterprise for some, but not for me, and not for 1,000 others who've joined us already. You can go to New York and you can go to the original series set tour, which is absolutely awesome. absolutely awesome. I mean, everybody really needs to go. That's probably should be required if you're going to call yourself a Trekkie. You have to get out there. But, you know, me, I'm 70 years old, and I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, I'm going to make a confession right here now. I have not been to the tour. And I'm not that excited about going. You know, I've been to a lot of places. I went to Las Vegas, you know, way back when. And I was so impressed. You know, all I could do was just stand there in awe of the bridge of the USS Enterprise and everything that led up to it, being in Quirks and buying uniforms from there. I mean, it was fantastic. Now, you know, I got to drive like 5.5, maybe 6 hours to get to New York. And I'll go in there and I'm going to look around and it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to say, ooh, and I'm going to say, ah. And then I'm going to be, you know, shuffled out and got to drive 5 more miles back home. I'm not down for the ooh and ahs anymore. Yeah, it's, you know, I probably will end up going because, I mean, what, you know, I think it's actually required. If you look in the Trekkie handbook, it might actually be required. So I'm not fully living up to the Trekkie standards if I don't go. So I'm going to probably have to go before I die. But I've been trying to build this ship, you know, because I don't want to just ooh and ah, guys. I want to live the dream. I want to work on the ship. I want to be a part of the crew. You know, I want it to be as real. I want to go in space. You know, I want to go to my quarters. I want to eat in the you know, in a mess hall. You know, I want to do all that. Spend a week there, you know, at least, fully immersed in the experience. And I know you do too. Don't tell me you don't. You're not a Trekkie if you don't want to do that. And you say, well, yeah, I want to do that, of course, but, you know, we can't build the Enterprise. Oh, we can't. Look at all the things that they've done and that nobody thought they could do. This is nothing, believe me. The money, everybody says, $1 billion. What's $1 billion? Come on, guys. It's nothing. What's important is not the money, because that is available. You know, that's available. What's important is the will. Do we have the will? And that's what the Enterprise Project is all about. Getting people together with the will to do the impossible. It's a challenge for each and every one of us. Don't you want to be a part of the impossible? Even if we fail, we have succeeded, because we have joined together to create this community, this group of individuals, all focused on one thing: the future, the betterment of mankind. That's a success. I've met people from all over the world. My sister down is in Germany, Ilanka, a long-lost sister. I found her in Germany. All over the world, Italy, France, Australia, I mean everywhere. Trekkies, we're all united in this goal. Now you have to become a part of it. You have to decide that we are going to do this together. And once we get the big heads in, it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. Okay, watch this video. We'll get back on the other side as usual.
Our planet faces unprecedented environmental challenges. Climate change is real. Biodiversity is dwindling. Our actions have consequences. But there is hope. Environmental education is key to inspiring positive change. By understanding the issues, we empower ourselves to act. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness with nature. It's about understanding the delicate balance of our ecosystems. Most importantly, it's about fostering a sense of responsibility for our planet. We all have a role to play in creating a sustainable future. Imagine a full-size replica of the USS Enterprise, a symbol of technological advancement. It represents humanity's vision to explore, discover, and innovate. Now, envision that same spirit of innovation directed towards environmental solutions. That's the future we need to strive for. The Enterprise project embodies collaboration, diversity, and a shared mission. We need that same spirit of unity to tackle environmental challenges. We are all crewmates on Spaceship Earth, our mission to protect and preserve our home. The urgency of the environmental crisis cannot be overstated. We are witnessing the impacts of climate change firsthand. Rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and mass extinctions are stark reminders of the challenges we face. The time for complacency is over. The good news is that we have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference. What we need now is collective action. It starts with each of us making conscious choices in our daily lives. Every small step counts. Positive change begins at the individual level. Reduce your carbon footprint, conserve water, support sustainable practices, make informed choices as consumers. These actions might seem small, but their collective impact is significant. Remember Gene Roddenberry's vision of a future where humanity coexists with nature. That future is within our reach. Let's embrace the spirit of the Enterprise and work together to create a healthier, more sustainable planet for generations to come. Join the Enterprise project. Our planet needs you now.
You know, when I think about the future, I get a little uneasy because it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Now, I'm not going to have to worry about that. Nothing's changing for me in the next 5, 10 years or less. But my kid and your kids and their kids, what are we going to leave them? What mess are we going to leave them? I mean, we can get this thing together right now if we choose to, because it's serious. And it makes my heart ache when I see what's going on. Right now, we can't drink, I drink coffee. But what's in coffee? Water. And what's in water? Plastic. All of our, we don't even want to believe that. Most people just, look, we don't even want to believe it. That's why we still drink water from plastic bottles. And we bring water in the house in big plastic. We've got a machine in the kitchen where you can get nice cold water, but it's in a big old plastic. In the old days, they used glass. And sometimes the old ways are better. I mean, you're going to have a lot of breakages and all kinds of stuff. You can't throw the bottles around. You have to be careful. But we were better off drinking out of glass. Now where everything is plastic, and the plastic is in the water, so we're drinking plastic. So what? Is it affecting our lives? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Is it affecting our children's lives? My God, just the fact that it's there, and the fact that we're cool with that. I mean, well, I guess we have to be, right? Because what can the little people do? What can we do? That was supposed to be the job of the politicians that we, voted for, that were supposed to go in there and look out for us, but they haven't been doing their jobs. They've never been doing their jobs. But I don't want to get political. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay, but we got to do something about this environment, guys. And that's what the Enterprise Project is all about. It's about the environment. It's about the future. It's about the future, a sustainable community which will hopefully expand across the universe. Because if we don't do anything, nothing will happen. It's up to us. And I think it really is up to us, Trekkies. We got to change the world, guys. Nobody else cares. Well, I can't say that, but I think people that care, they're actually Trekkies, and they don't even know it. Take a look at this video. We'll get back on the other side.
What if the final frontier was just a road trip away? If you've ever wanted to boldly go where no fan has gone before, listen up. The Enterprise project is charting a course to make this dream a reality with a Star Trek theme park and sustainable Federation City. At its heart, a life-size USS Enterprise replica, under construction on the outside, but step inside, and you're transported to a ship traveling through space. We're talking Starship corridors, the iconic bridge, and virtual missions where you're the hero. Want to lead your own away team or test out real Star Trek tech? It's all in the mission log, but this isn't just a theme park, it's a community. Picture a first Federation city, built on Star Trek ideals, sustainability, diversity, and progress. The Federation Visitor Center will be your gateway to the galaxy, blending education, entertainment, and inspiration. Founded by die-hard Trekkie and veteran Ernesto Mac Luton, the Enterprise project is about more than just fandom. It's about creating jobs, promoting space and environmental education, and building a real-world monument to hope, unity, and Gene Roddenberry. Here's where you come in. The Enterprise project needs crew members. If you believe in Star Trek's message and want to help make this dream a reality, now's your chance to join the mission. So, are you ready to energize? Hit the link and let's build the future together.
You know, things feel funny for me. I mean, here it is, 5 years, as of October 5th, 2025. That's our 5-year mission. Our mission is actually over. I wanted this thing to be over in 5 years. Because I figured, look, if we couldn't do it in 5 years, we weren't going to be able to do it. But I've been convinced the membership does not want to end this. And I admit, maybe I was, expecting too much. I watched other Facebook groups grow from 0 to 50,000, 100,000 in just a few months. I thought, oh God, this is going to be easy. What was I wrong? My wife told me. She said, nah, ain't going to happen. And I guess part of me wanted to challenge her as well. Come on, guys, we cannot make her right. Anyway, so we're in our second 5-year mission now. So I guess it's just like the original series. It was supposed to be a 5-year mission, and look how many years it's been. It doesn't want to end, and although it will end, our mission will end. But we got 5 years more, and we're going to start with a bang, because we're going to start with the shuttlecraft build. And now, guys, if we can't build the shuttlecraft, maybe the mission should end, because if we can't build the shuttlecraft, how are we going to build the ship? So this is a real test for the mission and for everybody involved. It's coming up January. We're probably going to start the crowdfunding. Now, at this point, we thought we had everything in place, and in terms of the person that was going to, the company that was going to do the build, create the blueprints and supervise the build. And their price tag was $4 million. It was a little less, but we rounded it at $4 million because we maybe wanted some extras, the ability for the shuttlecraft to maybe have its own way of traveling, you know, like you push a button, the wheels come out, and it can roll slowly for parade, you know, nothing like down the highway or anything. But so you know, but we've got a new member, Adam, and he says shouldn't cost that much. So we're kind of like sort of in the process of reevaluating who we're going to have to, you know, to help us with this shuttlecraft build. So if you're an architect or something, you're an engineer, whatever, we could use your input. We're going to put the plans out. We're going to put the diagrams out shortly, so you can take a look at what we've got going. So stand by for that. And welcome to the next 5 years. Now, if we can't do it in this 5 years, it certainly is done. So I don't know what to say. All right, guys. Until next Thursday. And as always, live long and prosper.